I haven't posted in a few days, so I'm gonna post at least 2 programmer tips today. And my first one is to make sure and what I call over-communicate. So make sure and inform the client as to any changes or anything that you can't do as they wish, because if you make sure it's okay ahead of time, then they're not going to have an issue with it if it ends up not being exactly as they wanted. So, for example, if I have a client that I didn't notice the mats on the dogs in check-in, I will make sure and text or call and just let them know, hey, this dog your dog is matted, unfortunately, and I can't cut them to the length that you were hoping. And most of the time, they're very understanding about it if you tell them up front, but if you surprise them, often they will get irritated that you don't let them know, because they just have an idea in their mind of what they want, and if it's not that way, they'll get frustrated like any of us. So that's my programmer tip of the day, is to over-communicate changes with your dog to the client so that there's no surprises. Thanks. I just want to add that another way to over-communicate is if you notice anything on the dog, like a little nick or a scab that came off, to also communicate that to the client, because if you let them know about that up front, it's not going to be your liability, because they could try to say that it was something you did. And I've had that happen at least a couple times where it was just a scab, but a lot of times you can clearly tell it was already there, but it's just better to, I would say, send a text to let them know about it so it's in writing. So that's my suggestion on that, especially if you're a worker from home, because all the liability rests on your shoulders. So yeah, over communicate to your client.